Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at a fight for the ages, AGL Goku. This is the Celebration free-to-play unit. Now for players who don't know, every anniversary we get like a free-to-play unit. They're like the giveaway unit. They're kind of like just a promotional. They usually have like a promotional art, where they represent the number of like what's happening in the game. Like Goku is for the number 10, but I don't really know where the number 10 appears. I think they kind of gave up after 7, trying to match everything, because the Dragon Balls like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I think they just kind of went with like, oh, okay, we'll just do like a card art on the character basically. But yeah, so Goku is a promotional character for this big 10th anniversary celebration. Now I'm going to be honest with you, based on last year, based on the Gogeta, there's a very high chance that Goku will Extreme Z Awaken, or at least Dokkan Awaken, or something. I also want to preface this by saying that even if he does, investing orbs in these characters, especially as a new player, probably not advisable. Like, all things considered, it's probably not what I would suggest to players, just in general. Like, it's just not something that's holistically like good. The orbs are very rare material for you. Generally, I would say you don't get a lot out of having like this unit rainbowed. So yeah, Goku's an all types key lead of 2 HP attack and defense 40%, raises attack and defense for 10 turns, causes supreme damage to the enemy. He's got attack and defense of 100%, damage reduction of 10%, attack and defense of 100% with 12 or more key, attack and defense of 100% for the first 10 turns, damage reduction rate of 10 further percent for the first 10 turns, and gives all allies attack and defense of 10% within the character's attacking turn. This gives him a pretty solid, if not unspectacular, baseline passive. 20% damage reduction, 300% attack and defense with 12 or more key, and all allies attack and defense at 10%, all pretty good, to be entirely honest with you. His link set, all in the family, send war race and lineage, come by half, prepare for battle, and experienced fighters, is pretty good. Obviously, with him, the way he is, it's difficult to say what kind of build, and like I said, you don't really want to use this unit, even if he gets awakened and things like that. But what I will say is, overall, that probably your best build is an additional one. You can hold stacks for a while, 10 turns. So 10 turns on a super is pretty good. Giving him additionals and giving him crits means you can get up to some decent defense. We're seeing him, get to around 300k or so. I think that's pretty good, all things considered. And attack-wise, 3.6, I guess is not too bad either. Obviously, it is a bit difficult because a lot of events don't go really, really long. So, it's always difficult to kind of build up so many stacks like that. And Goku's not really tough enough to go into like the super long events. But I mean, still, he's pretty cool. And I really, really kind of dig, I dig the basis here. I would actually be super interested if they do give him a Dokkan Awakening to see where it goes. Because holding stacks for 10 turns is pretty helpful. Honestly, it's actually really good. So if they change that to like greatly raising, maybe give him crit in the passive or something, then Goku could potentially, be a solid unit. I'm not saying he's going to be like a headlining unit or anything, but I think he could potentially be something really, really interesting, all things considered, because, he'll be holding so many stacks at once that his attack and defense might actually be something really, really usable. So it's just always interesting like that to see, how this unit does. But yeah, otherwise, all things considered, honestly, I find Goku to be really cool as a celebration unit. Just Goku being the celebration unit is kind of expected, really. Goku is the main character of the series, and he is, probably the biggest promotional character outside of maybe fusions. Even then, I think Goku's just more popular. So yeah, all in all, I gotta say, I think Goku, pretty good. Really, really, really quite special. I'm excited to see if they can awaken him in EZM. I think for me, that's going to be the big kind of ticket if they do that, it could actually be very interesting. Should you still spend hidden potential orbs on him? Probably not. But hey, he's got a great link set, and yeah, cool.